The whole purpose of the report is to help industry executives grapple with and frame the big issues for our industry. There were a few of us hovered around a whiteboard, and we were trying to draw on a whiteboard what is the shape of the whole industry, what are all the possible changes.
So when energy executives read this report, they're going to learn about how the changing economics of solar, the regulatory environment, and customer preferences are driving changes in the business model of the utility. Gaining those insights are going to be really beneficial to energy executives that read this report.
So what I'm excited about in this report is the topics. One topic is Hawaii. Everybody talks about Hawaii. Everybody talks about postcards from the future. We led a fact-finding mission along with SEPA of utility executives, and so instead of reading postcards from the future, they wrote postcards from the future. They talked to the stakeholders, the commissioners, the utility executives, others, and so they developed some real practical insights as only utility executives could. That's in the report.
At ScottMadden, we're very excited about our partnership with SEPA on these fact-finding missions. We chose Texas and Hawaii because those are two leading areas of implementing a large number of renewable resources. Hawaii, of course, with the solar, Texas with wind. What makes Hawaii a great vacation destination makes Hawaii an interesting test case for renewables. It's an island. They don't have the ability to rely on the types of power production that we have in the rest of the mainland U.S. So it's an interesting case of can you integrate renewables and solar in an environment like that.
Texas is a unique laboratory where the munis and co-ops are innovating. People are talking about stuff at the edge of the grid. The co-ops and munis are actually doing it. It's a unique learning laboratory. And again, we had utility executives on the ground reporting what's happening.
Reading this article is a great opportunity to take a peek into the future and gain the lessons learned of those who've gone before you.
Historically, IT and OT have been two different planets, and unfortunately sometimes that leads to them not getting along so well. I've heard the term cats and dogs used to explain. Now what we're seeing over time is the OT world is becoming more like the IT world. So there is a convergence in terms of the type of systems and the type of skill sets and the type of risks that are common to both IT and OT. And one of the reasons why we included that within this latest report is because it is important that those leaders have a respect for the difference between those two and understand that their enterprise security programs need to be inclusive of both operational technology and information technology.
The bottom line is, after the deluge of daily press news, it's just helpful to take a step back, take a deep breath, and think about what does it all mean? Our report is designed to help energy industry leaders do just that with an insider view.